Hello class, now I am going to start your class presentation. This is a nice presentation session, and in this session we will present a story, moral story. This story is Year and the Tortoise. You will get 3 minutes time. You have to maintain 8 steps of presentations, and total score will be 20. And we have scoreboards. Scoreboards will give you score, and your final score will be average. Let's get started. Our first speaker is MD, that is Muhammad Iqbal Hossain Khan. Okay, start.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our British Language Club. I am Muhammad Iqbal Hossain Khan. I am from Bhadra. I am currently studying. Today I am going to talk about a historical story which goes by the name The Hare and the Tortoise. Well, the story goes like this. Once upon a time, there lived a hare in a jungle. He was very proud of his agility. There also lived a tortoise in that jungle. One day, the hare met the tortoise. The tortoise was walking very slowly. So the hare looked at him and said, "Hey tortoise, why don't you walk faster like me?" The tortoise became angry. He said, "Why don't we bet? Why don't we create a competition where we can see who runs first?" The hare smilingly agreed. The next morning, they arrived at a place and fixed the destination where they will end their race. And then they started the race. The hare ran very fast, and after a few moments, he looked back and he didn't even see the tortoise. He thought that he has come way in front, so he can just lay back and take some rest. He sat down under a tree and he fell asleep. The tortoise kept running slowly and steadily, and after some time he passed the sleeping hare. Then he kept running still. After a few time, the hare woke up. He looked around and he saw that the tortoise almost reached the finishing line. He started running as fast as he could, but he couldn't catch the tortoise anymore. It was too late. The tortoise won the match. Then he looked back at the hare and smilingly said, "Slow and steady wins the race." In this story, we can easily understand that it doesn't matter what your ability is. If you work hard, you can easily achieve anything. Well, thanks to all of you for listening patiently to my boring story. If any of you have any question, you can ask me right now.
Okay, comment and question please. This line will ask question. Question?
So what's the moral story? Is it a question?
Mahima, question from this line. From Argentina, question. They failed to ask question.
Okay. Do you think that this story is useful in your daily life?
Well, it's useful to everyone's daily life because it deals with how hard and how diligently you work. Because hard work is the only thing that brings you success.
Thank you. Clap for Iqbal. Very good. Wow, thank you.
Good night.
Please, scoreboard. Score please. Mahima, score.
Out of 20.
20.
Say 18.
18.
এত আলোচনা করে দিলা না একাই বললা
না স্যার আলোচনা করেনি স্যার
তাহলে প্লিজ ডিসকাস এন্ড স্কোর And next, yeah, Kia, তুমি এই চারজন ডিসকাস করে একটা স্কোর আগে ফাইন্ড আউট করো। চারজনের সাথে কথা বলে নাও। Okay?
স্যার আমরা ঠিক
Mahi, you talk with the other 4 partners and make a score. Iqbal, you make a score talking with your partners.
আমার স্কোর আমি দেবো।
Oh, না, তুমি তো স্পিকার। Okay, other please.
কমাই দিল আমি দিছিলাম দেখে কমাই দিল
Please, don't take time. স্কোরটা আগেই দিয়ে দিতে হবে। 16. Compromise score.
স্যার আমরা সবাই ঠিক করলাম 60
আচ্ছা 16, okay, 16. Next. হ্যাঁ, আমি স্কোর একজনের কাছ থেকে নেব, ওই টিম থেকে। আচ্ছা, কে আর কাছ থেকে নিচ্ছি? কে কত দিব?
স্যার 60 দেন
16.
স্যার
নেক্সট, মাহি।
আমরা এডিট দিয়েছি স্যার।
এত বেশি সামনে আছে সেই জন্য নাকি? অ্যান্ড ফাইনালি
স্যার 18 দিয়ে দেন
সবার সাথে কম্প্রোমাইজ করে টাকাই দিলাম। ও গ্রেট, ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ। ফাইনাল স্কোর আমি এই অ্যাসেসে করে নেব। নেক্সট স্পিকার ফ্রম আর্জেন্টিনা টিম। এনিওয়ান স্ট্যান্ড আপ।
স্যার ব্রাজিল টিম স্যার তারপর বলবে বলে দিবেন
স্যার আমরা তো ব্রাজিল সব।
স্যার আমরা ব্রাজিল স্যার
ইউ আর ব্রাজিল and you are
আচ্ছা
Argentina.
দেখি না খেলা
আচ্ছা উৎসাহ দেন।
Okay, our second speaker, Mahima Agarwala, starting her presentation. Okay.
Very good evening, everyone. Hope you all are doing well. Greetings to all my lovely juniors and seniors and our respectable teacher. I am Mahima Agarwala. My current address is Rajshahi and I live permanently in Bharamara, which is in Kushal district. Today I am here to present a moral story which is called Slow and Steady Wins the Race. There are numerous stories which has beautiful meaning and this story is one of them. So let's start. Once upon a time there lived a hare. She was very proud of his speed, and also that time there lived a tortoise in the jungle and his speed was slow, so he was annoyed by the hare. One day the tortoise was passing through the jungle. That time the hare noticed it and told the tortoise that, hurry up, you are very slow, can't you walk fast? So the tortoise replied angrily that, why don't we have a competition to see who wins? Then the hare replied proudly that obviously we can have it, and he was like that she will surely own. So they fixed a date and all the animals gathered in the jungle at the specific date, and the fox was invited that time to decide who wins. So they fixed a destination and started the race. The hare was running too fast, and after some time she noticed that there was no tortoise behind him. So behind her. So she decided to take rest under a tree, and unfortunately she fell asleep. After some time the tortoise crossed the sleeping hare and he was going slowly, but after some time he almost reached the finishing line. And at that time the hare woke up and noticed it, and surprisingly she started running as fast as she can, but she couldn't cross the line and the tortoise wins. Then the tortoise replied smilingly that, see, slow but steady wins the race. So we can say that the story is very informative, and it gives us the knowledge that if no matter how our situation is, how we are able, how our path hard is, if we continue and don't stop, we can reach and success in life. That's all. And if anyone has any question, can ask me. Feel free to ask. Yeah.
Question, yes.
In the story, the hare mocked the tortoise. Then the tortoise lost its temper and agreed, told him to create a competition. I'm saying that tortoise is the hero of the story, but he loses his temper just because somebody mocks him. Do you think it is acceptable?
Actually, it's depend our situation that how the people of our around him is. But as he's always proud of his speech, and in some case, I don't accept this situation because we know that patience is everything. So it's good that the tortoise challenged him to have a race, but he shouldn't told him in that way that angry. He can say that okay, let's have a race to test ourselves. But as he told angrily, that
Thank
this
you.
is not right.
Clap for Mahima. Great. Scoreboard, please, quickly. Score আগে ঠিক করে নেবেন during speech running. হ্যাঁ, please.
স্যার একটা কথা ছিল
Sure.
মানে আমি তো 16 16 18 পেলাম তো গড় করলে তো 17 হয় তার সাথে কি 2 যোগ করবেন
দুই যোগ হবে। Okay, okay, okay. Next. Score?
আমাদের হয়ে গেছে
Score দাও।
18
18. হ্যাঁ, next. Yeah?
18, sir.
18. Mahi?
18
18?
19
কারা 19? 19. পার্সেন্টেজ করো না? 20-এর উপরে উঠে গেলে অসুবিধা। হ্যাঁ, দুর্জয় কত স্কোর তোমাদের? 18. ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ। আরো তো ক্লাস 2 আছে, তাই না? তো সেক্ষেত্রে 20 ক্রস করে দাও তো। ইনফ্লেশন স্কোর হচ্ছে, স্কোরটা এত সহজে এত দেওয়া যায় না। এখন সবাই স্কোর পাবেন দেখে এত স্কোর দিচ্ছেন, অনেক তো ভুল, বিকজ অ্যাকসেন্ট আরো চতুর্মুখ হতে পারতো, প্লাস বডি ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজটা আরো অ্যাকসেপ্টেবল হতে পারতো, অ্যান্ড ভয়েস আরো মার্জিত হওয়া যেত, ওয়ার্ড অ্যাকসেন্টগুলো ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল কন্ট্রাকশনস তো খুবই কম আসছে এখানে, সেই জিনিসগুলো খেয়াল করতে হবে। ওয়েল, নাও নেক্সট অন, হু ইজ দ্য নেক্সট স্পিকার? ওকে, স্টার্ট।
Hello everyone, take my hearty reception and warmly welcome. I'm Mohammad Ariful Hasan Mani. Now I'm studying at Rajshahi University, Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management. Today I am talking about a story, which is a moral story. If everyone knows this story, and this contains many moral thoughts. So let me start. Once upon a time, there was a hare in a jungle. He was very proud of his speed. He always annoyed tortoise because he was very slow. One day, when the hare was walking through the jungle, he saw the tortoise walking very slow. So he mocked the tortoise and said to him that, "Can't you walk fast like me?" The tortoise got angry and he replied that. Let us bet and go for a race and attend a competition. The hare agreed with him and they fixed a destination and went to have a race. Then they started the race. At the beginning, the tortoise started very slowly moving, but he was steady. He was non-stop. But the hare was too fast. At first he was too fast, but when he looked back, he saw no sign of the tortoise. So he got very confident and he thought that the tortoise would not be able to catch him. So he hoped to take some rest. Then he fell asleep under a tree. But the tortoise moved slowly but very steadily. And at the end, the hare was asleep for a very long time. And then the tortoise knocked him and went before him. When the tortoise was able to near the finishing line, the hare woke up and thought, what is happening? Then he ran very fast to reach to the tortoise, but he can't. Then the tortoise won the race and said to him that if you are slow but you are steady, then you will be able to win anything. If any questions there are, you can ask.
Please question and comment. Mahir, from each team, please ask question. যে কোনো একটা টিম থেকে একজন কোশ্চেন, হ্যাঁ এদিক থেকে কোশ্চেন করো। ইউ এই দিকের লাইন থেকে কোশ্চেন করো।
Do you think it is acceptable that the hair is too much proud?
I don't think the hair is acceptable that the hair is too much proud, because the hair in this story the hair has become arrogant. Overconfidence is the source of arrogancy. So if you are arrogant, then you can respect anyone, and then you will lose in most of the cases of your life.
Thank you. Okay, scoreboard. Next.
16
17.
হ্যাঁ কে কত?
Sir, 18, sir.
And last board. হ্যাঁ ইকবাল বলো, ইকবাল কত দিবা? না হ্যাঁ আতিক আপনাদের কত? আতিক তোমরা কত দিবা? 17.5 স্কোর হবে না, হয় 17 না 18 কোনটা দিবা? 17 দিব। ওকে ঠিক আছে। হ্যাঁ থ্যাংক ইউ। নেক্সট অন। নেক্সট স্পিকার। নেক্সট ফ্রম দিস সাইড। নেক্সট 3 এরপর যারা 3 জন তারা 1 মার্ক করে গ্রেস পাবেন।
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Siam. Good afternoon. Thank you for giving me chance to talk about the history. Now I am come from Rajshahi, Binodpur. Now I am studying at college, Rajshahi College. Now I am talk about history. The history name is so and study with the race. Once upon a time, there lived a hare in a jungle. He always proud for his fast speed. In the jungle, there lived a tortoise. The tortoise always works slowly. One day, the tortoise worked in the jungle, and one day the hare see and say that why are you so late? Why can't you work fast? Then the tortoise said, so okay, let's do it competition, then we will see. Then the hare said, okay, let's do it. The competition start. The tortoise run fast, then fast, and the hare run fast, and the hare run slowly. After a few minutes, the hare look back and said, look that the tortoise is so late. Then he think he was so late. Okay, I will get some rest. After taking some rest, he get a sleep. At the meantime, the tortoise walked slowly and crossed the hare. After a few minutes, the hare are coming at the finish line. The hare woke up and see the tortoise are finishing the finish line. So he ran faster than faster. But bad luck, the hare is bad luck. The tortoise missed the line, and all animals say that the tortoise won. Then the tortoise laughed that slow and steady wins the race. In this story, we can learn that any people can do it by slow and hard work. By this, they can success in life. Anybody has a question, please? I will get a question.
Question please. Question to Siam. Anyone, question please. Everybody make question. Everybody will get score for questioning. So make a question. Yes.
Do you think the hare lost because he was lazy?
No, it is depend on many people's and depends in their hair, because he was so lazy, but if he tried, that he can do it. By this is the bad luck, and also unfortunately is not effective of this story or any people. It still depend on the people who do in the life.
Thank you. Clap for Shyam. Score. Score, please.
Sir, 15.
স্যার আমাদের ক্লাসের সময় শেষ।
15.
Yes, sir.
16. Next.
Sir, 17, sir.
17. Last কত?
14.
14. Okay, next.
স্যার
এটার সাথে প্লাস 1 থাকছে।
যাদের শেষ হয়েছে তারা কি চলে যেতে পারে?
চলে যাবা?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
আচ্ছা, আর শুধু দুইজনে শেষ করে একসাথে যাই, একটু স্কোর দিচ্ছ তো? Only 2. Next, please.